Where is it? Oh, there it is. Nice. Alright, cool. We found it. And then I figured Chooch might have called me. Chooch did not call me. I was trying to remember who I wanted to call. I just called her. Right there. But I need to call Chooch. That's what it was. Oh my god.
Hey, what's up?
I was just hitting you up. What the outside world like? Is all your shit still in your apartment and stuff?
They took the 40K in cash in my safe, but everything else is there. Everything else in our apartment is still there. I took the materials. I'm probably gonna sell those and shit just to get out of debt, but everything is pretty much untouched.
Yeah, okay. Cool. I mean, those are all your materials anyway, so you know.
Yeah,
I don't think any of that
yeah,
was
I
mine.
know.
I think there might have been some processed, but that was it.
But all your shit that you made and everything, your benches, whatever, it's all untouched. I'm just not gonna touch it. I'm gonna leave that, and
If you,
whenever you get out,
yeah, yeah. I mean, if
you
you need
do
them,
whatever you gotta do.
or if it, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I still want to work with you if you want to still work with me. Like, I mean, if you still want to do this, I would say it seems like your focus is now getting out of debt first, though, right?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Getting a 300K ain't gonna be shit. I have so much jewelry saved up that I could, and I have material saved up that I could probably get out of debt in a couple days.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that sounds right. I mean, I I just, I like assist if I can, but that wouldn't be for a fucking month. So you're gonna be out of debt by then, anyways.
Yeah, look, I'm not touching shit. We can go. We can still do this thing. Um, just you get out whenever you get out. If you need me for anything, let me know.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I'm probably gonna try to focus. We'll get a lot done there, but I am gonna try to make sure to kind of like all the materials for plant pots are not there. All right? You
What
understand?
materials are those?
Well, I mean, it'd be like composite or plastic, but like I would keep it close but not there. You know what I mean?
Well, you could just ask me for that if you need it, because
No.
I'll have it on hand.
Yeah, okay. Once I have it, I usually don't need to hold on to the composite and stuff, but that's just to make sure it doesn't get taken from us and we can keep
Yeah, yeah, I
everything
gotcha. I
safe,
gotcha.
like your property and what I'm doing safe.
Yeah, yeah. The dude said that. I was like, hey, how come? Like, am I gonna get my shit, my property's taken? And he's like, nah, not cause it's because it's your first offense or whatever.
Wait, that's what they said it was first offense?
Yeah, that's what he said. It's because you're a first time offender or whatever. They weren't gonna try to take my shit.
I haven't heard that.
That's what he told me.
I'd ask a lawyer about
That was
that.
this
I
morning.
probably will. Yeah. I probably will ask a lawyer.
But yeah, just I don't know, just passing that along to you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Well, I was just hitting you up, just checking what it all about.
Yeah, the air smells good, man.
Yeah, all right.
Smells good. I'm still working for the hospital somehow. Uh,
All right, cool.
so yeah, I gotta
I'm
figure
happy.
out.
I'm so glad that you didn't lose that, man. That makes me happy, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think I could turn everything back around. I mean, I lost my weapons license, but that's pretty much it.
2 weeks. You can have it back in 2 weeks.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, yeah, that's all, man. That really was it. I'm probably end up going back to sleep. I just was hitting up a few other people who called me and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. If you need me for anything or you need me to do anything out here within reason, let me know.
Uh, I might need you to transfer $10,000 into this DOJ account, or sorry, no, my my
Your
abysmal,
account?
yeah, my abysmal bank account, so that I can make my payment, so that my vehicles don't get seized.
All right. Well, send me your account number and I'll do that a little bit later.
Um, okay, yeah, and then please record the transaction too, and then I will do the same when I can look at it, just to make sure everything good, yo. But no, I appreciate that.
Okay.
Now what? So what do you want me to do now? Oh, my bank account. Got it.
Yeah, send me your account number.
Can I copy this? Nah. Yeah, I'll send it
Someone's
to you.
robbing the bank right now, actually.
Ooh, fun. I'm not really sad that. Well, yeah, all right. Let me send that to you, and then it should be okay if you don't get to it today, but it would be safer.
Yeah, I was like, it'll be a little bit. I got some errands to run, but I could probably do it today.
Yeah, appreciate you. And then remember, you can still try to sell. Like if you actually go through and look at that furniture and see what we had, we organized it to a degree before we got out. So if you want to, there's stuff you could sell. You could sell the excess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe I'll do that
Consider
if
it.
I'm bored.
Yeah, yeah. If you get bored, check it out. There might be something worth selling. But
All
yeah,
right.
that it. I'll send this stuff to you. Peace. It's huge.
All right, man. See you later.
Yeah. Um, 982-8515. 982. Okay, I already forgot it. 8515. 982-8515. Damn it, man. I had it, and then I misspelled his name, and then I forgot it. 982-8515. That was it. I wasn't gonna do anything else in those, right? That was it. There was nothing else to do. I mean, I could go rob someone. Let's see. There's no one in here. Yeah, it's 5. Yeah, there's not gonna be anyone for like 2 hours, really. Just like individuals. Everyone's in their groups and stuff right now. They're preparing to come to jail. I wasn't gonna be doing anything. I've been bored for the last like hour. Been waiting around for Barry. He must be in a court case because he called me at 40 minutes ago. I have to get a second lawyer so I can sue that officer civilly. So I guess I could do that. Must be a court case.
Hello, honey. How can I help?
I need a lawyer, and you're the only one
Oh,
that I know.
what happened?
I was shot in custody. Like, I essentially I broke my bail, but while I was in custody, and they were like discovering and investigating, an officer discharged his assault rifle into, well, he said my foot, but when I looked down, I was shot in the lung, and then the doctor also confirmed that, as well as I was shot in the foot too, I guess.
All right, perfect. Do you have a
But,
medical documentation for that?
I mean, yeah, I went to the hospital, yeah.
Did you get a copy of that?
I mean, there's the transaction. I don't know what you mean,
No,
a
no,
copy
no.
of it.
Well, they write out paperwork, right? That details what happened, right? With the
Right,
jury and
right.
what they did, and you have access to it. Don't worry, we can. Are you available right now?
I mean, I'm in jail.
Gotcha. I'm going to go
And I
ahead and go
and
to
I
the
don't even
hospital.
yeah, I don't even know the name of
Yeah.
the officer. And this wasn't like this was like a week ago, I guess. I just
Oh,
I mean, yeah, I don't like that didn't matter, right? He still shot me in custody, like
yeah, absolutely. No worries. It's gonna be a little bit complicated because I can only get medical records for you if you in person agree to it. I'm gonna check if them giving you a phone call or seeing you in visitation, show your ID is enough for that because I do need that.
okay.
Uh, Now, from you before that happens, I need the ID of the charge you've been arrested for, right? From the bank app. You can give me
Well,
that.
no, I
What
wait
the
from the what?
fuck, man?
Bank app.
From the
You know, when you are charged and on the bank, you know, you're charged by the police. If you click on it, you copy it, and then you can paste in a text that has the arrest report ID in it, so I can go ahead and subpoena it.
I'm just like missing a word you're saying. What do you want me to copy and paste?
The transaction that you've been billed for the
Okay, all right,
arrest
yeah, yeah,
during which
that's
you've been
wasn't
shot.
yeah, that's what I wasn't
Yep,
hearing.
no worries.
Okay, and then they charged it to I made two other accounts and they just started charging them before I put money in them. These fucking morons.
Yeah, that's how it works. You'll always be charged from the account that, well, your personal will be the first, but then it's gonna be whatever has the most money in it.
was just making sure. I do have it. There's not that many transactions. I almost never go to the hospital. Like, it's literally always someone else's fault. And then that's the account at the top, so just ignore the material sales or whatever.
Yep, no worries. There we go. Oh, no, honey, that's the money you've been billed for the medical report. I'm asking about the arrest report from the police, not charge.
I mean, I broke bail. I wasn't arrested, really. I mean, I guess I was. Like, yeah, I broke bail, and I mean, I don't know what the report number is.
So you haven't been charged?
No, well, where would they tell me the report number? No, I was charged.
No.
Yeah, no, I have been charged. Yeah. No, I was charged. I think. I'm not.
Yeah. Then look for that charge.
Well, I don't know.
You
I
can
don't know
find
if I
it
was
that
charged. They
means you
didn't
haven't
give
been
me.
charged.
Let me. Oh, you mean the specific crime? You don't mean the incident where I was injured. You mean the.
Yes.
They didn't. They didn't charge me for that crime.
Gotcha, because it's hot, I'm assuming, or...
Well, no, I don't. They should have charged me for the crime. They probably did it because he shot me. That's why they didn't.
Wait,
Yeah, that's probably why they didn't charge me the crime. Cause so I'm on a hut for something separate.
yeah,
I
and you got
broke-
on bail. You
yeah, I
broke the bail.
I broke the
while in
bail.
custody after breaking the bail, you got shot. So you haven't been... Okay, so nothing.
And I had to,
Okay.
and what I
Perfect.
broke the bail over. Yeah, that's all. I have nothing else.
So the only thing they've done is put you back in prison. You haven't been charged or
No,
any of your
they didn't charge
penalties
me
by them.
anything. Not
Okay.
from what I can see. As long as the archives are in order. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no worries. There are two options. Either they can do it without an arrest report, or the arrest report is just for the hold until trial, because they have to send you up that way. So you haven't been charged because the HUD itself doesn't charge you anything. That's left for the judge to decide on how much to charge you. But in the
Right.
meantime, I'll go ahead and find
So it's
that
like
out,
a
'cause,
mistake in the system that they haven't fixed, sort of.
it's not a mistake in the system. It's just
Because I committed that thing that they say I did. Not with the hut, but the, like,
no, they haven't charged you for that. There was no additional.
yeah, but they're just never going to charge me, I guess?
I don't know. I mean, you broke bail. Technically.
Oh, they didn't even charge me for that. They are fucking morons and charge someone else's
You're-
bank account. Yeah, they're stupid. This DOJ is brain dead as fuck. Like, I don't know what these people are thinking.
Yeah, I know about that because that was the bank account provided for them. That's on them. I'm just saying it's up to police officers to, exercise discretion. All they had to do is put you back behind bars, charging you for whatever crime you did to break bail is.
Okay, so does that make it harder for me to? They can
No,
just.
It's literally. No, it doesn't. It's
Okay.
literally just a difference of me having the number right now, or me having to ask a few people and wait an hour or two to get it.
Okay, well, I mean, if you want to do that, like,
Yeah,
I don't want to
absolutely.
stop you. Yeah, all right. Well, sorry, my bad.
So what we have on our hands is just a very extremely simple civil suit that will probably be settled because there's no facts to be argued here. You've been shot while in custody, right? So
Cool. What do you think I even get for that? I don't know what this means. I've never even been shot by an officer before. I've only had cops shoot my tires out. Can you hear me?
yes, I can. Hello.
Oh, just making sure.
Mhm.
No, did you hear anything I
Sorry.
said though? No, I guess you didn't.
I heard the tires. That's all.
Oh, it's not important. Well, I don't want to hold you if you think you have some business you can do right now. 'Cause I don't have
yeah,
anything
I'm
else
at
for
the
you,
hospital.
really.
I'll try to get the medical report. So I got
Okay.
all of that, and I can start filing a suit. It's gonna cost $2,000. I'm gonna go ahead and cover all that. You don't have to worry about anything.
I mean, I can eventually pay. It's not an issue. It's just
Yeah,
gonna. It would be a while.
I'm just saying I'm not gonna go out to prison and be like, hey, give me $2,000 because it's required to file a civil suit. I don't care about that. All right, then with your blessing, I go ahead and start with that. Are you going to be around for the next hour or so?
Yeah, I can be.
It's not gonna be an hour, so it's gonna be just a few minutes. I'm gonna see how much
No,
the medical team needed.
Yeah, I don't really want to
get
be
from
around,
you.
but I kind of have to, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, yeah,
For
I'll
other reasons
let
as
you
well.
know.
Thank you.
The most things is me and some attackmen might show up at the prison in a few minutes. I'll let you know if we can do it over the phone, because technically you need to be present in person to consent to your
Okay.
record being searched. But I'm sure they can just call your phone number and do it that way.
Yeah, all right, cool.
All right, honey. I'll give you a ring in a few minutes.
I was eating, my bad. Yeah, all right. Perfect. Thank you, Annabelle.
My pleasure.
How's your day been so far?
I think there's something about egg rolls in there. I'm not too sure. You want to play basketball, but you're too short.
Hey, how much would you sell a cooker for? A cooker. An oven. Yeah. How much you sell for? Interesting.
Hey, how you doing back there, brother? Hey, can you
I
get
got
off
like
the phone
several
for me, man?
RVs, I'm gonna be honest.
Because we're gonna be doing
What?
a routine contraband search on you, brother.
Did you know that I am hundreds of feet into the air parachuting towards a mountain?
I won't. We're gonna come in.
What?
Just throw your hands up,
Put
brother.
me on speakerphone, let me talk to him.
All right. We're just checking, brother.
Don't be stealing those waters, yo. All right, well, somebody's been snacking the waters, which is not cool.
You promise? Okay. If you need any work, you
Alright.
come find me, okay?
There's
We offer
60 waters I
jobs.
put in there, better still be there. Unless you're cooking, of course. unless you're
$500 a
cooking.
job if you behave. If you behave. I'd say defend it with your life, brother. I mean, that's just commissary. Commissary just be like that. On every prison across America, man, you gotta hold it down. Hold down your commissary money.
That's true.
Wait, who?
Who's got the knife? What does he
What does he
look
look
like?
What do
like?
you look like?
No
Oh,
shit.
Which one? Which one? The devil dogs?
Is it the devil dogs?
What does he look like? What color is his hair? What kind of hat? Orange hat?
Oh, you want some butter, brother? No, guys. Guys, leave me alone!
Yeah. Yeah, no, we had a
the
riot
last
the
time
other,
we had
the
because
other
of
day.
riots,
Yeah.
so that's super terrifying.
Yeah, we had grenades and everything.
Yeah, Molotovs and shit. What was that?
There's a lot of them.
We would just play in. We would just play in.
Thanks.
they were
Stole up
searching
some
for
prisoner.
something in there.
Dude, they're all wearing like different clothes. Are they like?
Also, the cops told me that I had a SIB warrant,
Oh yeah, no, I had an SIB warrant too.
but it was past
It
the
was
statute
expired,
of.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I would have had one too then. Where else was there?
They were.
Just
There
didn't
was this
tell
guy
me.
called Thor and this guy called Henry.
God.
We need to do a contraband search. We're doing it on all inmates right now, brother. So if you could just comply with us, we're gonna be doing a quick contraband search on to make sure you don't have any weapons or anything smuggled in here. All right, throw your hands up then, man.
Can I go search if you have any weapons?
Whoa, sir, knock it off. Oh,
Oh, whoa. You wanna fight? You wanna throw hands, bro? Yeah, get him. Get fucked.
What do you think was gonna happen?
I was muted. Damn. I did do that. I was eating, my bad. Yeah, I didn't. This thing picks up like crazy eating noises. I don't know why. And then I want to see if she's actually dealing with the issue, or I can talk to her about another issue.
Yes, honey.
Yeah, I was just seeing what the word on all that is, and then I got another issue you might be able to help me with.
Yeah, I'm at the hospital right now. It's gonna be 1 more minute.
Okay, all right. But you gonna talk to him some more? Because I forgot what I
Yeah.
was gonna ask you. Actually, I don't know why.
Oh,
Not.
well,
I've
Good
had
luck
like,
next time.
yeah, I've had like 6 hours of sleep. I don't know. I've been, laying down for hours and hours, but I've only slept like 6 in 3 days.
He'll come
alright.
soon, man.
Ta-ta.
Yeah, right. Well, I got this. Yeah. Yo, what up, bro?
Yeah, they'll come soon. Don't worry.
Who's coming?
Yeah, they'll come. For sure.
Oh, cool.
You mean the same people I'm meeting?
Nah, I have to meet with EMS actually, so I can authorize my bank records so they can see them, so I can sue some fucking cops.
What you in for?
Well, it's separate from this actually. I broke bail, but while I was
What's
in
Ezra, isn't
custody,
it?
yeah, that's me.
Oh, dude, you look so fucking different. What the hell?
Yeah, I've been going through it,
Holy shit. Yeah. I mean, I like the hairstyle more.
man. Oh, thanks. Yeah, and I dig it. People like
Yeah.
it.
Fuck with it, man. Hey, you stay safe. I'm gonna look at that wall and
Shit. All right. Yeah. Enjoy your wall. No fucking clue what his name is. I forgot it. I don't do business with them. How the fuck am I supposed to remember these people's names? They remember me. But like I ain't talking about this guy. Like I ain't hearing his name come up. Like I mean, I might even feel bad because I forgot. But like, They gotta say, like, yo, this, whoever. Huh. I'm gonna do a title transfer from here. That's cool, I guess. Well, they put up fences over there. Is there still a way around, though? Because you can't get out of prison now. You can't make it to the tower. So you have to take a DOC hostage. Which, while I'm on a hut, will we even do that? Someone comes in here? Wow, I have 8. I stole 8 apple juices off that guy. I have so much apple
Good
juice.
work, everyone.
Chill, dog. Why?
Better not have no contraband.
You just checked me.
I know, I'm just joking with you.
Jesus. It rough out here?
It is.
Yeah,
Oh,
you'd be
yeah,
surprised
yeah.
what people smuggle in their asses.
Shit, I ain't surprised at all. Fuck, what did I do to ask her, man? Oh. It's just like, man, there's just so many things I have to fucking juggle around. I think I need a separate lawyer for this. It'd just be easier.
Hello, Mr. Callahay.
Hey, what's up, man? I need another lawyer for something else. It seems easier
Okay.
this way. Yeah. So so you know me. How do you know me? I don't recognize your voice. Hello? Can you hear me? Sir, I can't hear you if you're speaking. Sir, can you hear me now? Weird.
You okay, Ezra?
Yeah, I don't know. You couldn't hear me, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
I thought something bad happened to you. Okay, I'm
Nah,
glad you're
nah,
okay.
I'm in
What's
prison
up,
right
Ezra?
now. Yeah, what's your name again?
It's Ash.
Ash? Okay, right, I remember you now. Alright, alright. I think you reached out to me recently too, or someone told me to reach out to you. Yeah, no, it was Barry. I think, not sure what he wanted me to reach out to you about. I have a lot going on, but I am trying to understand how to navigate an eviction while I'm in jail.
You trying to evict somebody, or are you getting
No,
evicted?
well, yeah, like, yeah, essentially.
You're getting evicted?
But
Okay,
I'm gonna be
go
in
ahead.
jail for like 30 days. Or, sorry, 30, well, it'll be like 14 days before I get into court, and then it'll be another 20 years, because it's almost guaranteed that I go to jail. So I have no way to get to this building before it's evicted, so I'm just gonna lose like $500,000 to $700,000 worth of my shit.
Yeah, okay, so you're saying you need to be at the place to pay it?
No, it's not. It's not payment. The eviction it can't be stopped because the whole floor is being evicted by the state.
Oh. Okay.
Because some guy was trafficking that we were all renting from. So because he owned
is
the
that the one on
property.
Eclipse?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you not want bail?
No, I went out on bail, but
Oh, your ass
I
got sent
broke
back in.
it.
Bail
Yeah.
revoked. Yep, I see it. Okay, so here's the thing.
Oh no.
Is your shit ought to be like, don't you have your fucking key?
Yeah.
You want me to just do that for you?
But you can't. How am I supposed to give you my key? I can't give you a key.
Sure you can. You can give it to the DOC, and the DOC can give it to me. They'll do that. They like me up there. I promise.
They can do that.
Yeah.
This isn't a small task that you're doing. You aren't even gonna have anywhere to put this stuff.
Well, then I can at least give it to someone else.
You can't do that. You can't do that. And really, there's important things in it. Do you think we could do this today?
I don't see why not. I have to go up there in a bit anyway.
How long have you been a lawyer?
Sir, is your name Ezra?
Like a month and a half.
You're all right. I gotta get off the phone. I'm gonna call you back because I have things to do. I gotta meet with the EMS. EMS here?
Yeah, they're here, brother. Come on.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'm walking Ezra to the front. Hey guys.
Hello, honey.
Hello.
Hello, honey.
Hey, don't you be doing no funny stuff, Mr. Ezra.
What?
Quite to
Man,
the contrary, we do a lot of funny stuff.
I do funny stuff.
Look at that. I'll give you the
Damn, I
invoice
look good in that
number.
picture.
Yeah, you do.
I'm sorry. Could you do that again?
Yeah, of course. Actually, it is a
Thank you.
pretty good picture.
37350 should be the invoice. Not sure if there's any medical record.
Damn, she looks good today. She's always well dressed.
You want to see a good picture? There you go.
What am I taking a picture of?
No, you want to see a good picture? There you go.
I didn't get the picture that you sent.
No, it's
Oh.
an ID. I'm showing you the ID.
Oh, it wasn't shown. Yeah, that is a good picture.
Sorry, what was the number of the report?
But that's not in the city.
37350.
Oh, yes, here it is.
I love that sound.
Okay, now he admitted in front of the EMS and the other officer that I was shot by him.
Yeah, that's fine if there's some details missing from, the invoice.
Well,
that can be used.
In the
I'm just-
hospital.
I am just gonna email this to you, okay?
Sure.
He thinks I have a key card. Who? A key card to what? To the door? I didn't even see you message. Oh, he thinks it's a hotel. I didn't get his number, man. Sorry, I'm gonna call this person real quick.
Oh, actually, could you give me your email?
Who's mine?
Yes, please.
Just look up my last name. You'll find me.
Okay.
No, there isn't cards. You have to be given keys because it's a property. Since someone owns it rather than the state. Yeah. Shit. Everyone always gets it. But Ashley knew it was Eclipse. Ashley knew it was Eclipse. So how...
Hold.
Or 187, whatever works.
Yo, Annabelle, so because I'm gonna be in prison for the next month, my landlord got put up for like trafficking and shit. He's dead now too. And then he owned the entire floor and it being evicted.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I mean, like I got $500,000 to $700,000 worth of shit in there that's just gonna vanish because they're gonna take it. Well, can I not do anything? Can I not just hand you a key?
You would
Because it's not a hotel, so I don't like the key is, my biometric
all of
signature.
that has already been seized, so there's no going out. The only thing you do right now is, since the court already ruled that they do not differentiate between rooms, is that you would sue the landlord for the things
So
you
I
lost,
already
and
lost my
that's about it.
$700,000 because I won't. There's no way I ever get to court or get any of that back. There's no way. They will not give me any of that stuff back. 100%. Like I could.
sent you the. Sorry.
No, you're okay. Please continue. I already lost that money. It's all gone. So
I got
just
it,
moving
thank
on.
you. Yeah, sorry.
No, Mr. Kalihai? Kalahai? How do you pronounce your last name, sir?
I don't even know anymore. Everyone messes it up, and they do it
How
outside
do you
the city
pronounce
too.
it?
It's Galahad.
Galahad. Oh, well, that makes sense. So, Mr. Galahad, do you have any permanent issues in your lung from this incident?
Yeah, I've had trouble breathing, and then like my foot is in pain as well. Like I told I was not good at the hospital. I shouldn't have even left really, but they just kept saying, "Oh, you're good, you're good." But like I never said
The
that at
doctor
all.
did, or
No, all
or
of them.
BCSO?
All of them.
Okay. If it is in regards to the doctor, then we definitely need to have a discussion. But
Yeah. And then definitely the BCSO, yeah. Now they were trying to downplay that I got shot.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to take part in whatever BCSO did. All I want is for you to get the treatment you deserve, okay?
Oh.
So,
yeah, all right. Thanks.
if you feel like you have had permanent damage and you would like a checkup, because obviously this is not a very detailed report, I'm just going to say.
I'm not surprised.
How long
by
is
that.
your hut? Are you like, or is this something you need for like?
I would have to be checked. Now it wouldn't be my hut. I mean, it's gonna be at least 14 days before a court case, and then another 20 once I'm convicted, which is pretty guaranteed at this point.
So you are here for at least 14 days.
No, at least. Well, no, 34. I would say.
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay.
Or 30. Well, no, 20 years and 14 days. You understand? Like.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I understand.
It's a long time. Yeah, 34 years. There you go. There's no way.
You are gonna be here a long time. Okay. I could try and see if we could get you evaluated. But obviously I need the permission of the DOC to use their facility here and everything.
I don't think you need permission of the DOC. You need to tell them that you're gonna do it, but obviously, it's not like the DOC can stop emergency services from, helping people inside of here.
That is true.
Here
That
to
is
work
true.
with you. You don't.
If I do this,
that is you're absolutely right.
You're the boss when it comes to saving.
Oh, I can't use this.
They work for you, not you for them.
Okay.
Are they
well,
forced
would
to
you
press the charges?
Feel
on...
okay if we checked you out right now? Or would you like to schedule that for a later date?
I mean, it just depends on how the checkup works. I go to the little hospital place, or what's happened?
Well, yeah, obviously you cannot leave here, so we would have to do it in the infirmary. Yeah.
Oh, of course, yeah, makes sense. I mean, yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. I'll speak to. Oh, actually.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, this inmate is in need of medical attention, and
Yeah, we have doctors on staff here at Bolingbrook.
He needs a report for it. Do you have the capability of doing that?
Yeah, we have doctors on staff that are able to do that are medically trained at the hospital and also work at the hospital.
Okay, perfect. Could you ask them to write a thorough report about Mr. Gallahay's injury
Yeah,
here.
one moment here. I'm gonna get an officer in here right away for this. The exact officer that you guys need. 116 to 123. Can I have you come down here to visitation to help with a medical report for an inmate? 10-4, I appreciate it. All right, he's on his way.
Perfect. Amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Of course, of course.
Thank everyone for the fucking roleplay. Jesus
All right,
Christ.
I'll just wait
thank
for
God.
with you guys.
Yeah, right. Thank you. I mean, this is my lawyer, so I don't think we had any more to discuss, did we? Or
No, we're good, but they are my rights. So I'm gonna stick around.
oh yeah,
Don't
right.
worry about
Okay,
it.
okay. Yep. So what are we waiting for? Just the EMS to get here, I guess.
No, it's
Are we following me? I'm confused.
This gentleman here should be able
yeah.
to. write this medical
Rich
report.
will have a look at you.
Yeah, I
and
don't
make
know
a
the
report.
staff yet. I'm still.
Oh, okay. What's happening?
So he didn't know either.
Are you
Feeling
injured?
it, brother?
Are you injured?
Rich.
What happened?
Yeah, when I was in custody a few days ago, I was
Huh?
I was shot by a police officer.
Oh,
Just
okay.
while in custody. Yeah, I was just detained. I don't know. But now he grazed my
Huh.
lung, and I mean,
Was there
like,
a
I've had
report on
foot
this
pains.
that was filled out, or?
yeah, I mean, no, they didn't do a thorough report at all. I told them, the police, like
What's your name?
I was in pain. I mean, I didn't even want to leave the hospital, honestly. What, Ezra Gallagher?
Right? Yeah.
Okay. Can you spell your last name for me?
Galihai.
I don't.
Or
think
one more
there's
time, just a
any
little
issues
slower.
with medical stuff regarding this decision, other than maybe hoping the paperwork would
What was that,
be
sir?
a little more than just.
One more
simple
time, just a little bit slower.
work, but
Galihai.
it's better than nothing. Typically, I get nothing. But yeah, absolutely, I get that. There's medical staff at the prison. There's no reason why
Gotcha,
people
found
who need
you,
to be
okay.
convicted should be kept at a hospital with no security when they
All
can
right,
get
so there
medical
was
treatment
no
here.
report done. Okay. What day was this? It wasn't on the 25th, was it?
I believe it was.
Okay.
It was on the 25th, around 1 a.m. Eastern time.
All right, so there's no medical report, but there is an invoice, which I would assume we consider to be the same as a medical report, right?
Yeah, we're just looking for a checkup since he is complaining that
Gotcha. I'm just looking to
he's
see what
still
happened
banged up.
on the report.
Yeah, they.
GSW, okay. Alright, stitch one, okay.
Do actually need answers. What's up, Barry? You hear me, Barry? You there?
Hey, just a second.
Yeah, sorry, got a lawyer next to me. I got a DOC in front of me. I'm busy too, yo. But I'm still can listen to you.
You call back in a few.
When you're done with
do
your
that
phone
minute?
call, just come back to the infirmary. We'll do a quick checkup.
Let's do it.
Okay?
We can do it now. Yeah, we can do it now. We can do it now.
Okay, come on.
I don't know where I came from.
Control from 123. I'm going to be taking an inmate to the infirmary and do a quick checkup. I'm going to lock the door behind us.
I will need this documented, sir.
Yeah, that's fine. That's why I'm bringing you back here.
Thank you, sir. What's your name?
Sergeant Rich Randy.
Rich Randy. You rich with stacks or what?
Nope. Go ahead and lay on this treatment bed here, sir.
You see,
If you want to, you can lean over towards me.
Nah, you're gonna need a room. It's so the blood don't get on the floor.
Okay,
ruined-
I'll come
I
over there, I
ruined-
guess.
ruined my tattoo, yo. I didn't even notice that.
All right, let me take a look here, and we'll just see what we see. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a look at your injuries that you received a few days ago.
Did that work? It didn't work, did it? Right. Rib cage has.
I'll get
Has
Nurse Sakura. She's
infected
gonna assist me
wound.
as well. She'll take a look at you as well. All right, Shakira, tell me what we've got here.
I didn't put me, man.
Okay, looks like we've got a right rib cage infected wound. All right, just a second, sir.
Yeah, and now that I think about it, yo, I have had trouble breathing a little bit.
Okay. I'm just gonna create a new medical report, okay?
Hey, yo, that blood, brother.
You have to have your ID in your pocket.
Yeah, I do. Yo, I
Can you
think
flash
that cop.
me that.
Yeah, that cop kept saying he shot me in the foot and not the rib cage, but it was obvious he shot me in the rib cage. But like, I think he might have shot me in the foot too, yo. I think that blood dripping out.
All right, we'll take a look here.
I'm gonna get these boots off. Fucking naked in front of this house. Well, oh my God, my Vicky toaster.
Ew. I'm writing this as we go along here, sir, okay?
Oh my God, please do something about it. Put it back. I didn't make a report, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. And that's what I'm gonna do. So y'all got sweet drugs in here for the pain? Or nah?
No, not in
It's
prison.
fucking baby Tylenol, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. And,
can you use those
we've
rectally?
got... No.
Oh.
I don't think you should. We also got those Flintstones vitamins as well.
Well, I don't know if you should. I just heard some guys talking about it, so I thought I'd sell them some baby Tylenol,
Really?
you know? Hell yeah. We're bored as fuck up in here, yo. All I think about is
Yeah, I
women,
get
and
that.
all there is men. Well, I guess there are some women, but
there
I
are
don't.
some women in here sometimes.
But I ain't really. I got a
they're,
woman.
They're pretty hard though, so.
Well, I got a woman, so I ain't really. Not only one woman I'm thinking about.
All right, Shakira, look at this toe and tell me what's going on here.
Toe hole.
All right, Jesus, a missing toe. Shakira, which toe was it? Is it the baby toe or big toe?
Oh. Whoops.
All right, which foot was that on, Shakira?
I'm gonna say left just for I don't actually know. It'd have to be right. Yeah, no, right pinky toe. Ah, careful. Fuck, there's not a toe there, man, but it still hurt.
Sorry, sir. Shakira, she's as gentle as she can be, you know?
Yeah, all right. I wasn't looking. I ain't know it hurt. I just fuck. Is that D Shakira, yo?
Shakira. None other. All right, all right, Nurse Shakira, if you would, go ahead and let's get the stump where his baby toe was on his right foot. Let's get that bandaged and cleaned up, and then we'll give him some antibiotics
That's
for the
all right. That
clear infection that we've got here on the right rib cage.
What are you doing to the hole, yo?
All right, Shakira, after you give him the antibiotic, let's go ahead and we'll wrap his ribs for the time being.
Honestly, this is the role play I
That way
wanted
it'll
when I was
stop
at the
with this
hospital before.
oozing.
But they were just like rushing
sir,
me
it'll
almost.
still ooze, so you want to come back probably maybe tomorrow, and we'll get this bandage changed out, okay?
Yeah, all right. That sounds perfect, sir. Thank you. I feel a lot better actually. I ain't even know that all going on. I kind of been sleeping a lot. Maybe that's what it is. I didn't realize I was sick and shit. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Okay, there we go. All right, sir, you got a good memory?
Depends. What am I memorizing?
I'm going to give you the report number because you'll probably need it in the future.
What the report number?
It's 1714.
Yeah, all right. And then I need, I guess, documentation of the thing that you just did for me. That fine checkup you and Shakira.
Oh yeah, that's
performed.
in the that's in that report.
Oh, it is in the report.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I noted what Dr. Shakira and I did.
My lawyer says that she does need a screenshot and that you can provide it.
Okay. Sounds good.
If you don't mind, sir. Sorry. I don't know why.
What's her name?
The lawyer? Well, I can
Yeah.
you can just send me the screenshot and I'll send it to her.
That's fine. Give me your number.
Yeah, it's 8490.
Just tap it on me.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, it's be easier.
I was already on my phone, you know.
Got you. Okay, I'll go make a screenshot of this and then I'll send it to you to send to your lawyer.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right.
Seriously. Thank you, Rich. Or Randy. Where the fuck you are. Oh, it's just a seed. Okay. Oh, I mean, I was here longer than I anticipated. Oh, I gotta go back to Annabelle, I think, maybe. I'm gonna check in on Annabelle and then call. And then I gotta call that other lawyer, hopefully. Unless he... No, he didn't send a message or nothing. Okay. Barry is occupied, and then... That's why.
I'm gonna donate the rest of the chop shop night to the DOC for letting me out early, cause I good at math.
Math or meth?
I said math, he said math.
You alright? I'm just gonna wait around for Annabelle to. I'm gonna see what she can do with that info, and then she'll probably give me a clear picture of what to expect over the, maybe the weekend, but probably the next week or two.
Inmate, do you want pancakes?
I'll take the pancakes.
Good. Oh. Enjoy.
Hell yeah. That was Gruk. This other character. I don't know what it's called. I haven't watched him, but he seems to be having fun. He's played on him a bunch. I think he's the one.
Hey.
I think he's the one
George,
selling
you're getting hit
knives.
with assault! Get over here! Get over here!
Ezra, what you doing in here, man?
What you mean? Who this? I ain't recognize you.
Elliot, Whisper's friend. Whisper just kind of like vanished.
Shit, I mean, what you hear? What was the last thing you heard about me? What you mean? How I get in here?
Oh, you know, I haven't. I kind of figured. I haven't heard much from you. I'm used to your longer hair, so I'm like, maybe I haven't seen you.
I'm very, I get a lot of tickets, but besides that, I don't really get into a lot of trouble. But when I do, it millions of dollars worth of trouble. You feel me?
Oh, yeah, you make it, worth your time, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Or others. Usually it's others' time. It's pretty hard to hold on to the money myself. Kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of new to this, so keeping the money after all of it happens is not my strong suit. But people making money off me is, I mean, they making
I
millions.
see, you got a lawyer out there. Hopefully that's going well.
Oh
Getting
yeah,
your
I
trial set
almost
up.
never pay the lawyers, but
Oh.
yeah, they usually just scam you. But these are good lawyers, and they're staying around, so they will get paid most likely. But a lot of them will just take your money and run, especially if you're a criminal.
True. Oh, tell me about it.
But no, I hate to tell you this, man, but I've been
Ezra?
Habibi?
Yeah, we.
Shit, I
Sorry, don't interrupt your conversation. I'll be in the yard.
yeah, right. Shit, but yeah, no, I got set up by my MC.
Oh,
that's why I'm here. And then I also broke bail because I just made some mistakes.
You can't do that, man. You gotta be sneaky, better with money. We gotta get you a financial advisor and a bail advisor, maybe.
I got some ideas now, but it is gonna be a rough bank account in about a month. It's probably gonna be minus at least $3 to $4 million.
Oh my God, man.
I'm at 1.3 right now.
Well, hey, at least you learned, if not to improve, but to improve at whatever activity you continue to do.
Yeah, I learned something, yo. Choosing non-violence is not the solution. I've been doing this for 3 months in the city, yo, and I've chosen non-violence for the most part for all the times that I've been snitched on, stabbed, fucking rumors, but I don't know if I can keep doing that, man.
I don't know. I think Rangers are the only ones that you might get away with non-violence, but yeah. Or in here, or in here. We typically, are chill.
Yeah, all right.
Well,
yeah.
I will keep you. I was like, I saw your name and somebody was grabbing you. I was like, I wonder if it's the one I know.
Yeah, all right. Well, pleasure, Elliot. I'm gonna go talk to Habibi here. Is that? This microphone is catching everything today. Is it not? The noise suppression is working differently. It was in the yard. Is that BB back here?
Yeah.
Excuse me. How many trash cans are there actually? Habibi, is this you? No, not Habibi. He must have head popped. Or he got his ass beat. No. Mm.
I'm giving him a bandage.
I
Yes, honey.
was just gonna ask you, what do you think you're gonna be able to do with that info and stuff? Because he hasn't sent me a message, but I'm just calling to see. Oh no, he did. I think.
Yeah, the one where I asked for a screenshot and you gave me a
Hey.
4-digit number.
So, I wanted to ask you, why did he not want to do that?
Who?
The officer.
What do you mean?
He didn't want to do it this way.
What do you mean? Who didn't want to do what way?
He didn't want to send the picture.
What?
He even
Oh, you
inquired as
asked.
to who my lawyer was.
Wait, so he made a medical report and refused to give it to you?
No, he didn't refuse to give it to me. He gave me the report number.
Is he still there?
No. I might
Okay.
be. I'm not looking for him. This was a minute ago. I just was inquiring as to what he's doing or why he would be doing it.
Well, he's refusing you what you have rightful access to. You don't need to go through a subpoena. This is your documents. They're not locked behind any legal grounds other than only you have access to them, not me. So, if he doesn't want to give them to you, he's about to get sued, so, feel
Well,
free
no,
to
I already,
find
no,
them.
no, stop. So hold on. I already got it. What I'm saying is, but he had reservations about it, and that's what I'm asking. Why does he have reservations about?
Laziness.
Okay, and then, but also he wanted to know your names, but he wanted to know your name. I didn't give it to him because it was weird that he was asking.
Being curious. He doesn't have any reason to know my name. I'm not the one asking with, representing you. You're the one asking.
Yeah.
Me being.
But do you know any reason? There's a reason why he's doing that. Is what I'm trying to get at. Do you know the reason? I
Probably
don't.
to gather information and to contact the police about it, and try to work behind the scenes to make it less than it is.
Okay.
That's my best guess.
But you're just a lawyer.
Yeah. Well,
Don't you? I mean, God damn these psychopaths! I thought I was crazy.
No, you're not.
Fuck, I thought I was crazy, but god damn these psychopaths. These people, they just get in groups and they don't even see it. They just fucking blind to it all. I live alone by myself. I see it all. I just thought I was crazy. Alright, I gotta go. But that was all I was inquiring about. I sent the picture, but it didn't work.
Send a link or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just creating a new message chain or something. Yeah, okay. He didn't even finish the full report. Oh, no, he did. Yeah, he did. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking.
No worries.
I'm on my way.
Dude, there, motherfucker's getting stabbed or something in here. These guys are all over the place right now. That should be it. Will that suffice? That's what he sent me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I could tell that he's trying to be difficult. Yeah. No, yeah. He wasn't difficult initially though. That's what was weird. It's just once the report.
I'm really confused.
Yeah, he wasn't difficult initially, but after it, and then I think a lot of people are getting shot now. Yeah, I think he just realized that he just fucked over an officer.
At prison.
Yeah.
Wait, live guns at prison?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What the fuck?
Do the
DOC
DOC not have guns?
They shouldn't. You shouldn't bring fucking guns into the prison. Ever.
People just got.
Gerald, this mother trucker.
Like, imagine if one of them gets robbed, everyone in the prison dies. That would be the most fucking
What?
insane thing ever.
Why y'all shooting your own guys?
I wasn't.
Well, why did he shot up? Oh. Oh no, it wasn't in the prison. It was the prison gate. That's what it was.
All right.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I got the report, guys.
Okay, well, that's all I was inquiring about. I didn't have anything else. I may go to sleep. I don't know yet.
Yeah, no worries. As for the actual civil suit, that would be straight up damages. Let's see.
Because I mean, I lost my toe. I didn't even know until I looked. Like I just assumed the doctors kind of said I was good, you know, and I was like, I didn't feel good, but I didn't really give myself a once over. But like, I don't know what value any of this has. Probably doesn't matter, huh? They could have taken my whole arm. It wouldn't be any different.
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
Checking. Well, basically, there's, you know, a lot of things I could, you know, go ahead and charge them for. What we would probably go for is, I'm guessing, not malpractice, negligent assault. That would probably be it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, basically, it's just a very simple case of you getting some money from them, probably settled. I doubt they want to take, you know, the fact that they shot somebody in custody to court.
Oh. Okay. But settlement's gonna be pretty small, isn't it?
Probably, like I expected, at least 50 to 100K.
Oh, that's not so small. That's bigger than I thought. Okay. Because when you said one charge, I was like, oh yeah. But all right. Yeah, no, that sounds good. But they're gonna give it to me straight into my bank account?
No idea. We can probably ask for a check. And checks are cashed into cash at City Hall.
I have other accounts too that'd be open to putting it in. Like, if that works that way. I don't.
Yeah, it's okay. I can collect it. If they settle it, it would probably be a check.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, as long as I can collect the money and it doesn't go into my board.
Yeah, also something on the side that I'm doing is I'm opening a loan business and private banking. So if you ever need to put away money that the state couldn't, you know, just easily seize and track, you know, without you telling them where it is, hey, there might be something on the table soon.
Oh.
Yeah, I imagine there's a lot of people who
don't ever say anything else to me about this, but I have a lot of that you can hold.
I'm just saying there's a lot of people with a lot of money that, you know, one raid makes it disappear, and it's a shame.
Well, I'm going to be one of those people. If you think you can really move it and keep it clean, like, I mean, there's an opportunity here.
What the question is, do you still have it or not? Because if it was on the 8th floor, then you don't.
Oh no, I can make more money. No. I'm talking. Nah, that money. I already moved on. Nah, that shit gone. I already moved on. Nah, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't got time to stress about all that shit. They taken everything. It's gone. Whatever. No, I'm talking about the future money I'll be making.
Yeah.
It would be a while from now, I think, but if I don't.
Yeah, the only trail connecting you to that money would be, you know, the document signed between both of us that no one in public, the state, would be privy to, right?
Okay.
The state
But then
would
I could
have
also.
zero. Yeah.
But I could also use someone else in my place, right?
You can do anything you want. Yeah.
No, I would use someone in my place to, I guess, take out that loan to have proof of it.
Well, it's not a loan, right? We're talking about storing money, right?
Right.
Loans is something I offer on the side, but we're talking about
Yeah,
secure.
I don't understand the
hold of
system,
funds.
but we can have a discussion about it in the future if you want. I'd rather not have it over the phone.
No worries, no worries. It's
Okay.
TLDR, I get money, I hold of it, I use some of it to, generate profits and give out loans, and you make money off of that as time goes on. And also, the added protection of, not being able to have your money rated because it's, not technically connected to you.
Well, I don't even care if my money get rated. Like, well, for me, what happens is I just gotta make sure the money is in someone's hands that I trust. Man, I don't even care how they spend it, as long as it's somebody that like has my interests in mind as well. So I mean, I would be trying to move a lot of money in your direction for you to hold, I guess, however this works. Because I would just come to you and then I guess get the loan for whatever I needed to buy that day.
Or withdraw, depends.
And then you can also use. I mean, I would be okay with you using like 50 to 80% of that money to
that's
push out
the
loans.
whole point, right?
Yeah,
That's the agreement, right? I hold on to the funds. You get you get a certain amount that you can instantly withdraw. If you want all of it, I get like a 24 to 48 hour, warning, so I can go ahead and collect the funds. But yeah, very easy, and everyone makes money. Funny how that works.
Hell yeah, I like the sound of this. Shit, you got me excited over here. Now I gotta change my plans around a little bit.
No worry about that. I got everything being set up right now.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, let me know if I can help in any way. I don't think I can, but
no worries for now.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll catch you later, and then just keep me updated with the civil case. Thank you.
Ja.
Peace. Okay. I never drank my protein shake. They're disgusting, but whatever. I didn't know they were peanut butter. I thought they were chocolate, but they're chocolate peanut butter. Awful. Like, it's okay if you're like eating peanut butter, but I don't want to drink peanut butter. That's terrible. Why would you ever want to drink peanut butter? It smells really bad too, and I think it also like reduces the shelf life of this considerably. And it just tastes okay. Wait, does it have a fake sugar in it? Is that what it is? What's up, Barry?
Hey, you free to talk?
I am free to talk, finally. I got 3 lawyers now, I think. They're all doing different things. Yeah, goddamn.
Tell me a little bit about what was going on earlier. You had some DOC issues and some other.
Well, yeah, because I got shot in custody. So, I mean, you're already dealing
Yeah.
so much with me. Like, I just moved it on to someone else, because I was...
That's cool.
Yeah. And then also inquiring as to, like, what to do about my apartment. But I'm pretty sure I lost all that stuff. I don't think they can... Like, I don't know how I proved to the state that stuff was mine.
Which apartment?
The one that Snowman on the floor 8 that got like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just all gone. Like I hate to just give up on it, but if you have any ideas.
Not legal ones. I did hear about this guy who made a fake lease the other day. I certainly wouldn't endorse that or be part of it, but anyway. So there's a couple things that we need to talk about.
Okay.
So the first one is, like I said, like I don't give a fuck. If you want to wait to do anything while you're in prison, that's totally cool, right? I mean, but
look, so
obviously,
I feel like I have a lot going on, And if I leave prison, man, it's just gonna get crazier. I'm still gonna have to deal with like some other cases. I'm still like whatever else happens when I leave, because I know there's people waiting for me to leave prison, man. I know something's going on. I just don't know what it is. But like yeah, being here kind of pulls me off the radar potentially, and it's just I wouldn't be able to
It's not
resist.
a problem for me.
Yeah, as long as it's not a problem for you, I'm chilling. Like, yeah, I'm okay. I hate it in here, but I can manage.
So yeah, because the only reason is because, like I said, at some point, if we go, let's just pretend we go to trial in 3 weeks from now, and you get sentenced to, we'll say, just 10 years in prison. I'm just throwing out random numbers. Who knows what it'll be? But, you know, you won't get time served. So I just don't want you to be in a situation where, you know, you're unhappy about that. But as long as you understand that, I don't care.
Brother, I expect to be here for like 30 plus years, dog, from this point. You know what I mean?
It's possible.
Yeah, I expect it to be a while. I don't know. It's just.
I mean, I think if we took
this way, I do ask though, what any more details about what with Ray and Howard being on huts? Because I mean, you said the.
Yeah. So I did learn something about that, and when I say I learned something about that, I mean the AG told me. It's possible he's lying to me. I think he's telling the truth though. What he's saying is there's no deal right between them and the state. They decided that they wanted to fuck you over so bad they fucked themselves over too. They're on the lam, right? They haven't been arrested, but they are also charging them with drug and weapons trafficking.
Wait, they admitted to you that they were trying to fuck me over?
No, well, the AG said is that his impression, he doesn't know, is that the reason that they did the interview was that they were mad at you.
Well, I already know that. I just.
Okay, I'm just saying, I thought that they probably got a plea deal out of it, right? But what I'm hearing is that they don't have a plea deal. They are trying to charge those two with crimes.
I don't think that was the case. What?
That's just what the AG told me. And I mean, I can actually see that Howard at least is charged.
So, but I thought you knew that they had deals with the state.
No, I didn't know that. I thought it was extremely likely. But I did not know that for sure. I do know that they ratted you out, but I thought that. So normally, 9 times out of 10, somebody's not going to rat somebody out. The reason you rat somebody out, right, is because you have a deal, right? I'm going to rat them out. And then
you're telling me they ratted me out and they didn't even get a deal?
That's what the Attorney General told me, yeah.
That's not true. I don't believe it. I believe that they changed something in the scenes, in the background now. You know what I mean? That's what I believe.
That's possible.
Yeah,
I mean, I
highly
doubt we'd be able to prove it. Although, the main thing for your trial that matters, well, the easiest way would be able to get Howard on the stand and question him, because I think I'd probably get him to flip up and, you know, process stories. I think I'm going to be able to do that anyway, even just with his. Because I think he lied in his interview about a couple things that we might be able to show, or at least one thing.
Sorry, 1 second. There's a DOC. Never mind. Continue.
Okay. But yeah, so like if you go to trial, I would really love Howard to be there, but I don't. Well, we're not going to be able to force him to be there. My impression was we'd be able to force him to be there because he has to be because he has a deal with the state, right? But if he doesn't have a deal with the state, then he's just he's a felon on the run. Nobody can force him to be there.
Okay, so they're just gonna have. So the idea would be that they have 5 individual court cases for the same charges. I'm so confused. Shouldn't we all be in the courtroom for the same reason, or like because we're all getting charged for the same guns? How can we? How can they charge 5 different people? Or are they just gonna charge one person and be like, okay?
They're gonna charge some people as accomplice, right?
Oh, right. So I'm gonna get charged as accomplice, or they're trying to be the accomplice?
Let me double check. I don't think you're accomplice. Let me look here real quick. I can see on your thing. They would have had to charge you as an accomplice already if they were gonna. They can't add that later.
Oh, right. Okay.
And I don't think you were charged as an accomplice.
No, yeah, because they said I did it all.
George?
But I can double check. All right, listen.
Well, that's okay, honestly.
Well, good thing I'm a recruit and we can blame that.
And he also pled guilty, so it doesn't really matter if you don't have evidence. So it's not too much of a big deal, but just for next time.
Yeah, you're not charged with accomplice.
Okay, so doesn't that help me in some way? Like, doesn't that show?
Yeah, well, it makes it harder for them to prove their case.
Okay. I mean, I'm liking all I'm
Little bit.
hearing, but I don't like your tone from what you're telling me. So it feels like you still think that nothing has changed with the odds of the case.
I think it's a little worse for your case. I don't think it changes much, other than I would
There
have
it is,
preferred
okay.
that they'd taken a deal. Because
yeah,
then
of
I was going to
course.
say, this is why, their motivation. And then also like I said, I want Howard to show, to be a witness at your trial, right? If we can, but if he's on the
Well,
run, he
So this
doesn't
is
show up,
weird.
then
So their relationship is kind of odd. I mean,
who's
yeah, I mean Howard's like a sub to him almost. I don't know what else to call it. Like
to who?
To Ray. So and like Ray like beats submission into him. Like if Howard doesn't do as he says to like a certain degree, like Ray will just literally. I mean, I watched the man beat the motherfucker's teeth out. I watched him beat him for like 15 minutes. And this is like his best friend. This is the MC I've been a part of for 2 weeks. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's the kind of person he is towards Howard. I mean, other people he hates as well, but to Howard, he's the same way. I think that there's potential to throw a wedge in between that relationship, but I don't know where we would start with that.
I mean, the first thing we'd have to do is we'd have to actually be able to talk to Howard.
I mean, I wouldn't be doing anything illegal contacting him, or is it?
Well, it violated your bail conditions. Now it doesn't. Now they might try to say you're tampering with evidence if you try to convince him to. See, here's the thing. It is not tampering with evidence to tell somebody you should tell the truth, right? But if the state's going to say that what you're telling them to say is not the truth, then they're going to argue it is tampering with evidence, right?
Right. Okay.
So they could.
But those weren't my guns. Those weren't my drugs. I didn't hold any of them. The keys were stolen from me. So I wasn't holding any of those because I had already inquired about my keys. I knew he took my keys and I asked for them. You can ask him that on the stand and he'll probably lie.
If he lies about it.
Yeah, he'll probably lie, but
I mean, I think at this point it's very likely he's just not even on the stand. Like I'm probably going to call him as a witness. I think he's probably just won't show up.
I mean, but if I could try to get Howard. There's a chance. It's a small chance. I actually.
Well, we can talk about that if we get closer to trial. I would not reach out yet because your trial's not going to happen for a while unless we're the ones who push it.
Okay.
So anyway, there's basically three steps on your trial, right? On your road to trial right now, right? First one again is the plea. So I was trying to get is there a number, and I threw that number out there. But let's say like if it was like 7 years, 900K, does that interest you at all? Or are we not even the ballpark of a plea?
Fuck, man. I don't know. Like for me, it doesn't matter either way. Fuck, man. I want the state to juggle this and think about the decisions they've made over the last fucking month and a half, man. Like I need people to see this.
Okay, and again, that's fine. I don't want us to get to the point where you spend another 2 weeks in prison, and then get a sentence that's like, I don't know, 12 years, 1.5 million or 2 million, because they're gonna ask for a lot, because they're gonna say there's a lot of drugs. And
I assumed double what you told me the other plea was. Yeah, no, I assumed double.
So they're gonna ask for that. Okay, so that's what they'll ask for. I don't know if they're gonna do it.
I'm assuming the worst on all of it.
So, but then you get 20 days in prison waiting for trial, and then let's say the worst case scenario, you get 20 days on top. And that's again, all of this totally fine if that's the strategy you want to go with. I just want to make sure that. I mean, I've had clients who get in that situation and they'd be really mad at me, right, for not warning them properly.
Brother, I understand. No, I do. Yeah, no, I understand the path I'm taking. It's stupid, is what it is.
Well, it's not because again, it's up to you. You're the one who's impacted. So as long as it reaches whatever goals you fucking have, that's fine as far as I'm concerned.
You're right. Yeah, no, that is the point. That is the goal of it all.
I have no preference, and I don't give a fuck what the state wants. So.
Yeah, as long as
It's
you're
just
chill.
whatever works
Brother,
for you.
I'm hanging out, man. Like I beat the shit out of a man who tried to stab me today. He didn't even get to swing that knife at me, yo. He got so confused he swung it at someone else, and then I just beat the shit out of him some more and then took his knife.
Excellent.
I'm doing good.
Okay. So should I tell Uriel we're not going to plea, or do you want to think about it more, or do we have it? Do you think there's anybody you can talk to about community service as far as, or is that probably not going to happen?
Let me do that. Yeah, I'll do that before you. Before you consider the plea, I'll reach out. Do I just call cops, or who all can I reach? Because I do got a lot of government numbers in my phone.
Sure. So anybody who, so the fact is somebody has to monitor your community service, right? Somebody has to be able to say, yes, you did whatever it is, or you didn't, right? Like sign off that you're doing it.
Yeah, of course.
And so the only people that they're going to accept community service from are if that person who's responsible for you is somebody Uriel trusts to be honest, which is basically government workers, generally speaking, right?
Yeah, yeah, of course. No, I understand.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
Okay.
Look, I've been nonviolent. I have complied. I am willing to put in all of the time for all of my community service. It's no trouble.
Okay.
As long as
Yeah.
I'm
So
given
I mean,
the
and it's our
opportunity.
pitches. I don't know what he's going to accept, but yeah, I'm willing to pitch whatever as long as it's within reason.
Yeah, like
So yeah,
like I like
just
making
ask
money.
around.
You know, I grew some. You know, I like.
Well, networking's important too. I mean, you can always, do things that aren't necessarily lucrative for community service, but make you friends in the right places.
I wanted to inquire about said things.
Yeah.
What is that? Is there like a list? Like what
No, it's
what
not.
can I-
We're
what can
fucking
I-
pitching it. We're making this shit up.
I mean, I don't know what they wouldn't know that I do know about growing. Like you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
you're talking about.
or
Oh, you're
anything.
talking about that.
I
They're not
don't
gonna
know.
want you to grow or anything.
No. I'm talking about giving information out.
Oh.
Like
I mean, I
could-
talked to him about that. He didn't seem that interested. Like maybe if we'd get a
I
little
could,
bit.
like
if
I
you did,
could
like, a
show
deposition.
them. I could show them how to be at a plant within like a half hour within harvest, and then they can set up on it. That's not like.
And then somebody would be showing up that they would be interested in.
Yeah, no, that half hour would be there'd be 2 times within 18-hour period. Well, more if they're a bad grower. So probably 5 to 7. If it's a growth of like 10 or something, like yeah, no, I could definitely like.
I mean,
they
if we
inspected
provided,
like things like that. Not just that, but I have other knowledge that is not like weed related.
no, I mean, well, they would always be interested in it. If there's,
I'm not snitching.
people-
I'm fine. Like this isn't really snitching in my eyes. What is this?
well, let me put it this way: look, if there are people who are doing large crimes that they could potentially catch using your information, and they do catch said people, that could result in something good for you. But that's probably the line. If they're not arresting somebody else, that's where they're not.
Yeah,
And that's what they
alright,
want.
I'll think on what I know to provide an arrest. But yeah, without snitching, I don't know if I could get an arrest, and then they would just take that information anyways and use it, and then I would
Yeah,
just
and
be double
I
fucked.
pitched snitching on Ray and Howard, and basically their position was they already have so much evidence against the two of them that they don't care.
Yeah,
That's kinda what Uriel
I
told me.
wasn't gonna snitch against Ray and Howard. I already know they don't learn anything from me doing that.
Okay.
Other than maybe some habits, but like it's even then.
Also, I think at some time, if we go to trial, before we go to trial, I probably will give you that interview for trial prep, because you reading it could tell me what you think we can disprove, right?
Oh, right,
Like,
yeah.
And you have a right to participate in your own defense and help prepare it. Now, I wouldn't necessarily throw around that happened or talk to people, but I'm comfortable doing that.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean more of that for real, because like I'm trying to learn about this is involved, and I feel like I got every charge in the books, and I might as well learn everything I can around all of this so that just be better in the end. I lost my train of thought. I will try to come up with something, and then what was the other
Yeah.
thing?
Community service. Pitch it to anybody in the government who you think might do it, and if they say no, whatever. There's no skin off your back. And as far as like what counts as community service, there's no fucking list or anything. This is just us. This is us pitching. If we come like Euro said, he'd listen to what we have to say, but you know, there's no promises. So like anything we want to pitch, we should pitch, and all they can do is say no.
So I might be able to sway opinion just by my type of community service. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, no, like the funnier or more helpful it is, like if it actually seems like a benefit to people, they're more likely to say it.
Something
do
they
it.
can just literally point and laugh at. Got it.
Well,
Or
that helps.
benefits.
That does
Yeah.
help. But yeah, they do need to be able to justify it in terms of it, like, you know, benefiting the community.
Agreed. Yeah. All right. Cool.
And then the other thing is you need a government employee who's willing to say, I will, you know, sign a piece of paper that says you're doing it or you're not doing it, right?
Any government employee?
Well, not in. I mean, it just has to be. It doesn't even have to be a government employee. It just has to be somebody Uriel would trust. But I'm saying that it's much more likely if it's a government employee, and the higher up they are in the government, the more likely it is to work.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think this should be a trouble for me.
Okay. Well, think about that. Think about if there's any numbers that you want me to throw at him, in terms of time and fine.
Based
Again, all they can
with
do is say no.
Community service or
Yeah,
like,
with or without. Just yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, with community service, if we can come up with it, or if we think that we can't, then what we could do without it.
What if somehow what if somehow we put together a whole fucking package deal with all of it? Maybe like I don't know. Maybe like the information I give isn't enough to get an arrest, but it's worth enough. And then I also do the community service. And
some bullshit.
I don't know. I can probably think of some other things to add into all this. Like you think, like as a package deal, we could maybe do something.
Yeah, it might be helpful. Yeah, no, and again, it doesn't even have to be everything. Like community service could be, well, you get half off, you do the community service, and we'll give you some time off. I mean, it doesn't have to be enough to get everything off, right?
You're right.
Anyway, so timeline. Other than the police stuff, probably what's going to happen is I don't know. By the end of next week, we should be asking for
Why you sound so jealous?
a hearing, a pretrial hearing on a motion to suppress. See, that this is kind of for me because you should be at some point filing a
Why are you
motion
hella
arguing
jealous?
that motel search was illegal, right?
God damn, dog.
But I don't. Ideally, we'd be done with the plea stage, right? Because doing that might make the state unhappy. So I'd rather that we have pitched our plea and had it said yes or no before we do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I didn't even think about that. So all right. So we're just waiting on that pitch, and then you'll put forth the.
As soon as we've decided the plea isn't going to go, there's no reason, from my perspective, to do anything other than ask for a pretrial hearing on the motion to suppress, and start moving towards scheduling to trial. And the only reason, like, those are the three things that there's step one in this case is decide what the plea is doing. Step two is the pretrial hearing on that motion to suppress. Step three is just having trial.
You want to hit?
Yeah, all right. So I'm getting a little.
I ain't moving.
I haven't had caffeine today, so I am at the point where your words are kind of mixing together now. The last like minute or so. It's not that I'm not listening. It's just like I
It's fine.
There's a lot of information, man, and I also had some other discussions before this. So fucking shit.
It's fine.
Bro, what?
So yeah, I'm just looking to resolve, figure out our final position on the plea in the next couple days, if possible, so we can move on to the next step.
Wicked. All right. Yeah, this all sounds good. You're doing great, man. I appreciate you. I'm gonna give you some real fucking money. Or you want a car? What do you want?
Don't worry about it. I
I'm
don't
gonna
need
give you
anything. In
something.
fact, also we might have a
it's
trouble with
all
that bail
so
guy. So I mean, that
efficiency.
might be.
Oh, what do you mean? Like,
Why isn't he unhappy?
he hasn't reached out to me. So I think he reached out to his lawyer, and then I do think that potentially, since he's not reaching out to me, I think he thinks he can get something done. You know.
Okay. Well, that'll be what I mean. That is what it is. We'll see what they do.
Mhm. But yeah,
But yeah, so figure out whether you can do community. That's basically your homework. Figure out whether you can or can't get any community service offer worth pitching, and then figure out what plea offer you want to make to the state. Is there anything I can tell them you will accept, either with community service or without community service? This is the time. This is the fine. And again, if you don't, if there isn't something like that, that's totally fine. I just need to know one way or the other, and it's fine if you want to take a couple days,
And
but
they
don't
wouldn't.
take
They wouldn't let
forever.
me use. And there's no way they're gonna let me use being shot in custody for breaking while I broke that bail. There's no way I can use that as leverage in the conversation.
I mean, I can use it as leverage when I talk to him, but I don't think they're gonna care.
Yeah.
Because in my experience, when people get shot, the fucking courts are like, well, here's 30K, and it's not.
Yeah, right. So my homework is, come up with a plea deal, however it be.
Up with a
the
plea offer we
servant.
want to give to Uriel. Yeah.
Okay. And then what was the other thing?
And then if they don't take it, we'll move on to the next stage. So yeah, well, it's just community service or not community service. Come up with a time and an amount and a fine that we're willing to offer them, with or without community service. That's basically it. In the next, I mean, there's no set timeline,
but yeah, I mean, I'll probably have within the weekend, maybe a few days after, but
yeah, 3 or 4 days is fine.
Okay, because I am getting in the city. I'm waking up, coming in this motherfucker, doing what I can. At least for the hour or two I'm here, making sure I'm trying to call you back and others, because I'm surprised at how many phone calls I've had.
Because my stretch time, like I said, if you don't care, I don't care. It's just, again, because you're not getting time served for your time in, I'm like, oh God, if we don't speed this up, you're going to spend extra time in prison, right?
Yeah, I really don't. It's fine. I've accepted.
All right.
I'm grown fond of it.
Oh, did you ever do that scheduling thing, by the way, on the court website? I sent you a link a couple days ago.
Oh, I kind of thought I already had scheduling.
You might have. I didn't look.
Yeah.
I can go look actually right now.
from previous, but it was a long time ago.
Let me go look.
Oh no, that's to fix the bail issue. You'll have to send it to me again. I don't see the. Oh wait.
1 second, I'll find it. Yeah, the only person on here is honestly, we don't even need to fill it out right now because we're not gonna go to trial right now. The only person on there right now is DeRoche.
Okay.
But yeah, so if we resolve the plea issue in terms of just we know where we stand in the next 3 or 4 days, we're on track as far as I'm concerned. And then once we've made whatever offer is, if the state says no, I mean, it's pretty simple from there. I start asking for a pretrial hearing and we start just scheduling trial, and it won't be very complicated, either of those things. I mean, win or lose, neither of those arguments are complicated.
Okay, yeah, no, it didn't seem like a complicated case. I mean, it's a lot of info, that you have to.
Yeah, legally they're not complicated.
Yeah. Okay, wicked. Well, shit. That's all I have for you. I can't think of anything I need of you, honestly. You kind of covered it, man. You're kind of insane, honestly. Do you know a Matthew Lau?
I know he's an attorney. I haven't really. Maybe I've talked to him once for a minute.
Yeah, you might reach out to him sometime. He could make a lot of money with him. He's very well spoken as well and knowledgeable, and I mean, he's making.
Is he doing civil?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're not doing civil though, are you?
I mean,
he seems
I don't know.
good
Honestly,
at it. He picks good cases.
Comes and goes with my mood, just because sometimes I don't sometimes the court upsets me. So it just depends on whether I feel like dealing with judges or not.
Yeah, I understand that. I would say try to reach out to him and then maybe just help him with some civils, if because he does work with a lot of cases and he'll get others involved, but I mean, he's well spoken.
I consider it. Yeah,
I'd reach out to him. Yeah. And then even then, I'd like to know anything you learned about him too. Cause actually, I won't say anything else, but yeah, no, there's some money to be made, brother, and I think you should make it.
Okay. So yeah, that's it though. So 3 to 4 days, get me whatever you think. Either let me know what plea you would take, or that you don't want one, and we'll go from there.
Wicked. I'll reach out to you.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah. Peace. he just does all of the paperwork so quickly, and then he also has all the knowledge to back it up. So like with Matthew, is the same way, but like Matthew is better. Matthew finds the clientele, convinces them to work with them, convinces them that they can win the case or that there's something there to be pushed forward. Does all the early work. Barry comes in later and then, like, you know, continues to speak with the clients while Lau looks for more business elsewhere. And then prepares the case, talks with Lau, and make tons of money. There's probably more to it, but I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know. Because Barry's not, like, unpresentable, but Matthew is very presentable. But Barry is clear and concise, too, on the phone. Like, like, if I wasn't so tired, I'd have had more to add to the conversation. But I need to step outside for, like, 2 or 3 minutes. It's hot as fuck right now outside, but I'm in my hot room with the computer, so it's actually cool outside. But I think it's at 90. It was 90 when I walked yesterday too. It didn't seem too bad. Oh no, it's Cupertino. That's not where I am at all. God, I'm stupid. What the fuck is this? I just want to add my city. I don't like the sliding gestures on the iPhone. I haven't used one in a while, so I'm not used to it at all. Edit list, okay. I can only have 2 in the list? That town was named Chihuahua, Ohio. No way. No way, that's real. I gotta look that up real quick. It is a real place. Oh no, is it? No, what was it called? I swear that's what it said. Oh, it wasn't Ohio. That's what it was. It's Chihuahua, Mexico. It's a place. Chihuahua, and then space, Chihuahua, Mexico. It's actually a fucking place. No fucking way. What? Wah. That's such a weird word. I've never spelled that word. Chihuahua, Mexico. Oh, that's pretty. Just a bunch of fucking pictures of chihuahuas showed up as well. Cool. Alright, I'm actually gonna stand it now. Because I had to go to those AT&T and Verizon stores yesterday and a bunch of other places, and then I also ate food, went somewhere else. I ended up walking like way more than 3 miles. I don't even know how far I went. It was definitely like almost triple, I think. I think it was like, I think it was almost 8 or 9, which still isn't that far, but it was 90 degrees the whole time. And I didn't stop. I didn't take a break. Oh, it's just like I freaking like they weren't sold yesterday. They fucking sucked today. Okay, I guess she can't do anything actionable with this yet. She has to wait for something. I'm not sure. And then who else? Shit, I guess. Call you. Yeah, I'm kind of done here. Oh, I mean, I wanted to talk to Habibi. He must have went to sleep. It is late for him. I just don't want to boost it this time. It's like really hot in the house. Like the worst time I want to do like engaging activity. Also, my neighbor is like being loud or something. I'm not sure. I just keep it hearing banging and shit on the wall. What time is it? 7. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to lay down.